Hey guys, this is Coach Marcus. I want to welcome you to On the Couch with Marcus and Tammy. It's been a couple of weeks since we recorded the show, but you guys know we all have life. You know, we have schedules. We have kids going to dance class, things like that. So life sometimes gets in the way, but we're committed to hopefully benefiting you guys. And
well, we're back.
So we're back.
We're back.
So anyway, guys, today, Tammy and I, we always talk about, our mouths and the things that we say, and how that impacts our lives. So
in a big way.
In a big way.
Yeah.
I did a short Periscope yesterday where I talked about, your thoughts and what comes out of your mouth. I hear so many people I interact with every day making frivolous words like "you're killing me" or that food I could die for.
Yeah, it's like, do you really want to die for food or because of food? I don't think so.
Yeah. And so, your words.
They're so important because I know in the Bible, it's Proverbs 18:21. Yeah. It says that death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat of the fruit thereof. And that's good or bad. Because ultimately what we say, we're going to see in our lives. And sometimes we look at our lives and say, well, how did we get here? It had to be just other outside circumstances, but oftentimes it's because of things that we've spoken, through the years, not really considering the impact of our words. You know how you say things all the time and you don't really realize that when you're putting something out there in the atmosphere, in the earth, it doesn't know if you're just joking around. You put a word out there, that's one thing. God created us just like him. We're speaking spirits pretty much. And so when you release something, realize that those words are going to do something either positive or negative. They're going to create some sort of reaction. And if you do it consistently, you better be sure that it's going to come back. And I've had some of those things I had to look at, and I said, gosh, I say this all the time. And then one day I realized I'm saying it. I'm like, so I need to change what I'm saying, because if I keep saying that thing, then eventually it's going to manifest. So we really can change the course of our lives by just changing our words and taking responsibility for the things that we say.
Things like, I hate my job. Maybe you want to turn it around and say, I love my job, and what that would eventually do could lead you to a job that you actually love. With your relationships, if you have your partner or your spouse, and if she gets on my nerves, or he's always he leaves his clothes all over the house. That bothers me, but start speaking positive words.
Speak what you want to see. That's what it is. You have to start speaking what you want to see. And I know for me, what I do is, because I'm like a Bible person, and so I believe that speaking the Word of God, it really does, the power in it. Doing it over and over again, it will change your life. And so for me, if I don't want to see something or going to change something, I find out what the scriptures say about it, and I begin to declare it and speak it all the time, even in the midst of things that look like they're going in a totally different direction than the way you want it to go. But I've seen things change. Something could look completely opposite, and then you keep speaking the right words, and one day you realize that thing has changed, situation has changed. So it really is not just something that we should be taking casually. It's very serious.
So you always want to speak life. Don't speak death. Whatever you're dealing with, speak life.
Exactly.
I know I had a situation for years. I played PlayStation. Now, she didn't complain about it. I'd be up all hours of the night playing John Madden football for years. Probably 10 years?
At least.
But then my daughter was born. I was still up playing, and then one day I just stopped. Cold turkey. I just took the PlayStation, packed it up, put it in the box, stopped playing, and then little did I know that
I was confessing that you were a grown man and you would stop playing PlayStation. But I really kept saying that like all the time, and then one day I realized you had put it in a box, and then it's like, oh wow. you know, if that's my words, confessing the right thing, it actually came to pass without even me having to communicate that to you.
Yeah.
So it really does work, and you can do that in any, you know, area of your life,
Yeah.
you know, especially with your kids.
Yeah, your kids,
Yeah.
your health, your finances.
Health is a big one.
You know,
Yes.
relationships with parents, siblings, people
Absolutely.
you work with, your boss, especially your boss.
Yeah.
You know,
Pray for 'em.
pray for your boss. Pray for your pastor.
Yes.
Pray for the president. Don't talk about the president. Pray for him.
Right. Speak life.
Speak life.
What we want to see,
Yes.
not what we don't want to see.
Yep.
It's enough of that already.
It sure is.
So we need to speak things that, you know, that are good. Speak things that are right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't think I have anything else to
No,
say.
I think that was it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a pretty short video. We just wanted to get to the point and just remind you of the importance of your words. So when you're speaking something, think about it before you release it, because it's going to have an impact, whether good or bad.
Yep.
So we hope you guys will have a wonderful, blessed week, and we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Peace and blessing.